Hello dear students, welcome back to E-Classes of Commerce Standard 12. In this video, we are going to continue instruments of money market. In our last video, we have studied about treasury bills and commercial papers in detail. We'll continue with certificate of deposits, commercial bills and call money. Let's continue in detail with these three instruments of money market. Third point of instruments of money market is certificate of deposit. Certificate of deposits are short-term deposit instrument that can be issued by bank and financial institutions. The main purpose of issuing certificate of deposit is to raise the funds in large amount. So certificate of deposit is also an instrument to raise the funds for commercial banks and financial institutions. So scheduled commercial banks and financial institutions can issue it. And the scheme was introduced in July 1989 to enable the banking system to mobilize bulk deposits from the market, which they can have at competitive rates of interest. And the certificate of deposits are also transferable. It can be sold from one party, it can be transferred from one party to another party. Certificate of deposit is also unsecured and negotiable instrument. Scheduled commercial banks are free to issue as per their requirement within the limit of some conditions, and the price of certificate of deposit minimum must be rupees 1 lakh. It can be issued for minimum 7 days and maximum 12 months. And minimum amount is rupees 1 lakh, beyond which in multiple of rupees 1 lakh. Let's study about commercial bills, which is the fourth instrument of money market. Commercial bill is one which arises out of a genuine trade transaction, that means arises from credit transaction. When goods are being purchased on credit, the trader selling the goods draws a commercial bill on the other trader purchasing the goods. So, such type of bill is made when the goods are being purchased on credit. As soon as goods are sold on credit, the seller draws a bill on the buyer for the amount due. Examples of commercial bills are exchange bill, hundi, inland bill, demand bill, foreign bill. When bill is drawn by seller on buyer, this bill becomes trade bill, and when this bill is accepted by the commercial bank, this bill becomes commercial bill, and it is discounted by commercial bank deducting discount. And if the bank requires money, it can rediscount it with the financial institution. And the period for commercial bills are generally for the period of 30 days, 60 days and 90 days. Let's study call and notice money in detail. Call money and notice money. So in simple language, if we want to understand call money and notice money, it is when money is borrowed or lent for one day, it is called call money. It is transaction one day. Mostly banks are the participant in call money, so it is called interbank call money market. As per the rules of Reserve Bank of India, all the commercial bank have to maintain minimum cash balance so that the bank which is in need of cash can borrow money from the bank which has surplus amount. So call money is a short-term finance. The money is lent for one day. The interest rate paid on call money is known as the call rate. Schedule and repayment of loan is not fixed. The loan can be called at any time. It is riskier than other form of loans, and it helps in meeting the liquidity needs at short notice. So, call money refers to day-to-day fund requirements of banks. When bank faces cash crunch, it borrow from other bank that has surplus and excess funds for a period of 1 to 14 days. When money is lent for one day or overnight basis, it is known as call money, and when the period extends from 2 to 14 days, it is termed as notice money. So, we are clear with the meaning of call money and notice money. Here we are done with the topic instruments of money market. Go through it, revise it properly. Thank you.